beginning to need my inhaler.
Any second now. Stop that countdown. Both of them together.
And then you're going to negotiate the most perfect treaty of all time.
Safeguards all round. Completely fair on both sides.
And the key to perfect negotiation.
Not knowing what side you're on.
So, for the next 2 hours, until we decide to let you out,
no one in this room will be able to remember if they're human or Zygon.
what? So they did it!
Hello. Do you want to leave, Callie? Should we do this together? Operation Double, the Zygon Peace Treaty. I'm Osgood. I'm also Osgood. Remember that? It'll be important later. Operation Double is a covert operation outside of normal unit strictures to resettle and rehouse an alien race in secrecy on planet Earth. With unit's help, 20 million Zygons have been allowed to take human form, been dispersed around the world, and are now living amongst us. We're making this in case something goes wrong. In case unit is infiltrated. In case something occurs to unmask the Zygons. Or in case one or both of us dies. The Zygons are a peaceful race. Their shape-changing abilities should not be considered a weapon. It's a survival mechanism. They embed themselves in other cultures and live out their lives in their new bodies in peace and harmony. Mainly. Any race is capable of the best and the worst. Every race is peaceful and warlike, good and evil. My race is no exception, and neither is mine. If one Zygon goes rogue, or one human, then the ceasefire will break. That's why the doctor left us this. He called it the Osgood box. If you've been paying attention, you'll be able to guess why. This is the last resort, the final sanction. Pray this box is never needed. Because if it is, that means the ceasefire is breaking. And with 20 million shape-changing Zygons dispersed around the world, that is the nightmare scenario.
Hello, it's Dr. Disco. I'm in the 21st century. For the what month? I'm staking out some of the most dangerous creatures imaginable. Operating under deep cover. Trying not to attract suspicion. Give me a call, Clara. Nightmare scenario. I'm worried. Okay. Hey, Monster High. Cinderella. Dawn of Monkey Pass. Listen to me. We're gonna talk.
Get me Colonel Walsh, and I need you to coordinate the Operation Double locations. There are 20 million Zygons, and most of the data was with her. Do what you can. Start with any that have intelligence flags from the past 6 months. Walsh coming through.
Walsh, notice done.
Any new arrivals?
One, pictures aren't very good.
Can you zoom in on the prisoner? It's her. Get into her files. We have to assume they've been compromised. Too late. The encryption system's already been hacked. And they've sent through another video.
Look, I admire you, okay? I think you're a genius. Pretend to be a couple of 7-year-olds. It's a splendid way to conceal your blobbiness. But let's not pretend. You're very blobby. In fact, you two are the big blobs. You're not betraying the ceasefire.
Fight, fight, better your head.
Listen to me. Listen. There are other factions. I know there are other blobby factions that you don't control. They're planning something. And if we don't get together and stop it, it'll be the end of this. For all of you.
This is our jurisdiction, Doctor. These are our creatures. We are close to finding them. They are our children, and we will deal with them.
Your kids are out of control. I'm taking this out of your hands. Don't even think about going anywhere. Are you phoning me on your backside again? Or are you really sending a distress signal?
I'm really sending you a distress signal. They've kidnapped Osgood and they've stolen the location of every Zygon on Earth. Doctor, the ceasefire's broken down.
Hey! Come on! Come on! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away!
Unit troops will be destroyed wherever they are in the world. The enemies of our race will be destroyed wherever they are in the world. The war is about to begin. There will be truth, or there will be consequences.
Hi, this is Clara Oswald. I'm probably on the tube or in outer space. Leave a message.
Call me now.
Hello, it's Dr. Disco.
Oh, hello. Sandeep, hello. You okay?
I can't find my mummy and daddy.
Well, why don't you wait here and I can go see if I can find them. Hello? Hello? Sorry, your little boy is out there. He couldn't find you.
Daddy's here.
We can take him. Is he okay? Everything's fine. Did you just call yourself Dr. Disco?
This is where the Zygon High Command had their secret base.
A junior school?
Terms of the settlement, Operation Double, were these. 20 million Zygons, the entire hatchery, were allowed to be born and to stay on Earth. They were permitted to permanently take up the form of the nearest available human beings. In this case, a large percentage of the population of the UK. He left us with an impossible situation, Doctor.
Yes, I know. It's called peace. What about the two little girl commanders? Are they helping you?
They've been almost impossible to deal with since Osgood left. Secretive, uncommunicative. Known there's something going on, some radicalization, some revolution in the younger brood. They said they had it under control.
command center. That's the control column for all Zygons on Earth.
It's horrible.
Would you mind? Thank you. This has been compromised. Zygons are wide open. We started to panic. Started to worry.
Doctor, do you want to be alone with that thing?
It's a command computer. You operate it by titillating the fronts.
Are you enjoying that?
It's not the Zygon ones. Full habits. Still got the old magic?
So Osgood's been kidnapped, right? I thought Osgood was dead.
There've always been two of her ever since the ceasefire. We never knew which one was real.
Both of them.
Okay, which one was Zygon?
Both of them. They would have maintained a live link. They were both Zygon and human at the same time. When only administered the peace, they were the peace.
When the other Osgood died, the survivor went pretty much mad with grief. Then she just disappeared. Went undercover in the States. Now, of course, the rebels have her.
Okay. Zygon's hatched and dispersed all over. But something's gone wrong. Mexico border, North Asia, West Africa, Australia. Panic. Paranoia. What would happen if they knew who we were?
We've received another video. That's the Zygon High Commanders, Jemima and Claudette.
We have been betrayed. We were sold. Our rights were violated. We demand the right to be ourselves. Normalize. Normalize. We are now the Zygon High Command. All traitors will die. Truth or consequences.
So, whoever Zygon revolution in our hands, we have to open negotiations.
I'm not negotiating with them. As far as they're concerned, everyone's a traitor.
If you're not going to negotiate, what are you going to do?
They're holed up in this settlement in Temezistan. It's where they've taken Osgood. I'm going to order Colonel Walsh to bomb it.
Isn't there a solution that doesn't involve bombing everyone?
The treaty's been comprehensively violated, Doctor.
This is a splinter group. The rest of the Zygons, the vast majority, they want to live in peace. You start bombing them, you'll radicalize the lot. It's exactly what the splinter group wants.
Truth or consequences? What exactly does that mean? It's just the usual kind of nonsense these idiots call themselves.
It's in New Mexico.
What?
It's a town. In New Mexico, truth or consequences. They renamed it after a TV show for that or something. It's a Trivial Pursuit question. I used to memorize Trivial Pursuit questions so I could win.
That's the last place we received signal from Osgood's phone, isn't it? New Mexico.
Okay, Kate Stewart. No bombs for you. Go to Truth or Consequences. See what you can find out. The doctor will go to Temezistan. Negotiate peace, rescue Osgood, and prevent this war, because that's what he does. Clara, Jack, you stay here. This is your country. Protect it from the scaly monsters, and also from the Zygons.
I know.
Oh, do you still have the presidential aircraft?
I thought you didn't like being president of the world.
No, but I like pumping them out in the big play.
How many troops do you have?
Not many. Usually on bigger cases we can draft in from the regular army. We can't do that now. Secrecy of the project has to be maintained.
You got any fancy weapons?
There was an attempted Zygon invasion before. In the 70s, 80s. One of our staff was a naval surgeon who worked at Portland Dam and captured Zygons. Developed Z-67. It's a nerve gas. Unravels their DNA. Basically turns them inside out.
Where'd you keep it?
We don't. It was taken. The formula, the lot.
Who took it?
Somebody with a TARDIS. They're ready for war. Keep in touch.
Oh, I just need to swing back home and grab a couple of things.
You all right? Of course.
Before someone sees us.
It's really slow. We can catch them. Slower than usual.
What's wrong with it? Is there a cellar or somewhere else they could have gone?
No.
What is this? No, don't.
I think we need to get some reinforcements.
Approaching target at 1006512. Confirm strike order. Order confirmed.
Hi, Alice. I'm the president of the world. I'm here to rescue people and generally establish happiness all over the place. The doctor, Dr. Funkenstein.
Yes, we know who you are. Going to strike altitude.
What's going on here? Fun and games? Been up on that time. That's when I'm holding my friend.
They're dangerous, and your friend is almost certainly dead. I'm not going to allow them to disperse. You can't track a shapeshifter. Visual on the target. Confirm strike.
Colonel.
Confirm strike. Confirm strike. Confirm strike. Confirm strike. Strike aborted. Strike aborted.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hello? Hello? You wanted them? I'm a friend. I've come to help. Alone? Have you come to help alone? What happened here? You must have brought backup. Where's your backup? Tell me! First, tell me why I need it.
I think it's a Zygon training camp. We never see more than one or two of them outside at any one time, but they always take different shapes. We don't know how many there really are. We don't know how they come and go, whether they go through tunnels or whether they turn into dogs and run out across the hills.
So that's what we'll find out.
We should have that gas. We should be able to rip them inside out.
Gotta take it easy. They're trying to unsettle you. They're trying to make you paranoid and panicked.
Any living thing in this world, including my family and friends, could turn into a Zygon and kill me any second now. It's not paranoia when it's real.
I've been looking into this. There have been reports all over London of strange activity in lifts. I've patched into CCTV from Scotland Yard. All the elevators up and going. Now this is SOAS. People dragging bundles. They go down, 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 down. A few minutes go by, and then they're all gone. There's something very wrong happening underneath London. The Brits came 2 years ago. We didn't want them. They just turned up. No jobs, nowhere to live, no money, and they were odd. Started getting into fights. A couple of them got killed. More than a couple. What happened here? After the murders, they started banding together. And then one day, one of them changed.
Changed?
One of them was walking down West Main, and suddenly, they turned into a reptile. They just came for us. They turned into monsters, and they came for us. And we couldn't fight them. You can't tell who's who. They can turn your own family against you. Have you seen her? Yeah, she was here. She was at the motel asking questions. Before. Everybody's gone. Where?
Okay, listen carefully. Once we get to the village, we have a 30-minute window before the airstrike. We all know what a rabbit warren this place is, but we've got intel they're holed up inside the church. Literally, you take the front, storm it, draw their fire, the doctor and I will take it back.
This is our object. We need to get her back safely. Try to kill as few of them as possible. We need to have someone to negotiate with.
You know what they're capable of. Do not fall victim to it. Drop open code green.
Let's move out! Throw down your weapons! Come out! We have you surrounded! Come out of there! Come out! We have you surrounded!
I don't have any weapons. Please.
Take aim! On my command!
No. No, don't. Please. Johnny. You don't understand.
You're not my mother, don't use my name.
They took us here. They came to the house and took us. They took your sister. Me.
Stay where you are.
It's not us who are the imposters. Don't let them trick you. It's your commanders. Your chief. They're the aliens.
Do not fall victim. Ask for details. She's a copy. Ask her something only your mom could know.
Mom, I'm gonna have to ask you some questions.
Don't do this. You know it's me. Don't let them trick you.
Date and place of my birth.
They brought us here. They're using us against you.
Name of my favorite teddy bear.
I don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't. Don't kill me because I can't remember.
Hitchley!
Stay back! All of you, stay back from them!
That is not your mother. It's an alien hostile. And that those creatures were hostages.
Kill it!
I can prove it. I can prove who we are. Just come inside. I'll show you.
Don't go in there.
Please.
You're not my mom.
Oh, God. You're going to kill me.
Mom, please.
Mother. You're going to kill me. I love you. I forgive you, and I love you.
Do it!
What proof?
Don't go in there, you're going to your death!
Hitchley, kill it!
Let's go. Over and out, ma'am.
Damn it! Damn it!
This is pointless. Just let me go in and talk.
You've executed my men.
Where are the Zygons?
We need to bomb the hell out of this place. It's infested with these things. We can't tell who the enemy is anymore. We can't count them and we can't track them.
I'm not going to let you do that.
I just lost my men. I'll quite happily bomb the hell out of anywhere. We need to move. Strike's on its way.
I need to find Osgood.
You've got 10 minutes.
Osgood! 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 Go get you out. You're going to bomb this place. What do the Zygons want?
They're training, practicing new skills. Doctor, what are you doing here?
Rescue. What kind of dashing boy am I now?
They fled through the tunnels. They're going back to the UK. If you're here, they've got you out of the way. Who's that from the UK?
Let's start it. So much for 10 minutes.
Found something more. What do you want me to see? Oh, God. Were those all people? Oh, it's an old world nowadays, isn't it?
It's always been an odd world.
I mean, doesn't it feel sometimes that things are coming to an end? Everything's just going nuts.
You're middle-aged. That's what it is. No offense. Everybody middle-aged always thinks the world's about to come to an end. Never does. Yeah. Oh my God.
Hi, this is Paula Oswald. I'm from the Altitude or in outer space. Leave a message.
Can you change your voicemail message, please? It's getting very boring. I see you've accessorized it.
Yes.
There are question marks.
You used to wear question marks.
Oh, I know. Yes, I did.
They were nice. Why don't you wear them anymore?
Oh, I do. I've got question mark underpants.
Makes one wonder what the question is.
Which one are you? Human or Zygon?
I don't answer that question.
Why not?
Because there is no question to answer. I don't accept it. My sister and I were the living embodiment of the peace we made. I will give all the lives that I have to protect it. You want to know who I am, Doctor? I am the peace. I am human and Zygon.
Like a hybrid.
A hybrid, if you like.
Well, I'm proud to know you, Osgood. And I promise that I won't tell anyone. But you're human. Zygons need to keep the human original alive to refresh the body print. If you were a Zygon, it would change back within days of your sister's death.
Those were the old rules. Before Zygons could pluck loved ones from your memory and wear their faces. Zygons only need to keep the original alive if they need more information from them. If the interrogation is over, then the original can die.
Oh my god. These are Zygon pods.
I think you might be right.
And what?
The end of the world.
Bit of first things first, miss. What's your name? My name's, well, you can call me the Doctor. But then you knew that, didn't you? You want something? What is it?
You are the president of the world.
I suppose so.
We want the world.
It looks like a whole building full of people have been pinched. In fact, it looks like a whole London full of people have been pinched. But we've got here early. Let's talk early. We have to neutralize these before they hatch. Take the positions. What? I'll enjoy it, Beth.
Clark,
What?
we didn't know that's what these are.
Oh, come on. These are eggs or pods of red milk. Oh my god, that's me.
I think we should wait.
Look, they're here. They're growing duplicates of us. We have to destroy them. I've seen this happen before. It happened to that little boy. They took his parents and then they took him.
But I don't see how these are duplicates. That's not how Zygons work. They don't grow duplicates. They kidnapped the original. So these... These are the humans. Retreat. Retreat! This is a trap! This is an ambush! Please!
Kill the traitors. Is he okay? Hello, Flora. My name's Ollie.
We want the truth of who we are to be acknowledged. We want to live as ourselves at any cost. We want a home.
Oh, you can't have the Atlantic Kingdom. There's already people living there. They'll think you have to pay their benefits.
We're already there, Doctor. The invasion's already taken place, bit by bit, over the last year. We've won the first battle, and now we are going to begin the war.
There's hundreds more. They killed everybody.
We have to find out what forms they took, how many of them there were. How did this happen? Somebody once caught the briefest of glimpses of a Zygon in its proper form. A child. Who hadn't learned to preserve its body print. Been left alone to learn these things for itself. And then word went round these primitives that we were monsters. There isn't any backup, is there? I just had to be sure.
Commander calling truth or consequences. What is your status? Repeat. Commander calling truth or consequences. What is your status?
Commander, unit neutralized in North America. Truth or consequences?
Copy that. Bonnie speaking. Unit neutralized in the UK. Minutes.
Really? Clara?
Doctor. There you are.
Okay, listen.
You're breaking up.
The invasion has happened. We're probably surrounded by Zygons. Get to the tunnels. Get yourself safe. And apparently my plane is never on the land. But let's see what we're going to do about that.
I'm sorry, but Clara's dead. Kate Stewart is dead. The unit troops are all dead. Truth or consequences?